points in the game.
The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Duke's offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's pinned. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He breaks free. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Big throw. That's an RPO kick on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He gets loose. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Gators are in the red zone now. It's a shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the mark. 4th down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That ball snagged for a completion. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's a really solid defense on that play.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge... Slips through his hands. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
The Gators offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Breaks free. And it works. The first down to the 35. As we break for the quarter, we've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Motion now from the tight end. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Design quarterback run. And tackled after a small pickup there. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Back in motion now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Short pass finds the tight end. And it's good for a first down with a 36. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And here's the handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Getting set. Here's second down.
Damn, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and another incompletion. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Finds an open target on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. They've converted 1 of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
21, 2, 3.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And the Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Florida offense retakes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Now he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So it's 1st down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Look out, room to run here. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Just outstanding execution here by the quarterback and being patient in the option game and eventually picking up the first down and showing what he can do with his legs. Something that the Gators love to do is incorporate that option game just to keep that defense honest.
And they'll stop him after a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They mix it up with a run. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Running back grabs it on a screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the grab. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
The extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
Green 25.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the lead when they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down and outscore. Action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
2nd down after that completion. He's looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's pinned. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They hand it off to the back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air and still.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the 3rd quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw testing the middle. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. The Blue Devils move into the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete on the end zone.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off Asen's head, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Return brings it out to the 35. And the Florida Gators will take over.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.